Hey guys, Humblewood here. We're just continuing on through Noob Island. What do we have to kill now? We're killing the orcs. Pretty easy stuff. Let's see if I can't group some of these guys up. How many I can take on at once. Hopefully the other guys stay aggro to me. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Okay. Now, Lancers aren't, like, particularly great at AoE, but they're not horrible at it. I mean, because obviously they have good CC, so... And their stun can stun multiple people at once. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits. So you gonna fight that? Go for it, buddy. I'll take this one. Sharing is caring. Alright. Now, if you ever do get a point where you feel like there's too many people around, you can change channels, and it's like you're still in the same server, it's just you're not with the same group of people that are in that server. So you click up here to your channel, and right now, and they'll have more channels if there's more people on, and they'll tell you how populated each channel is. Like channel 1 is the default channel, so it's a high popularity. If I'm trying to get away from people, I usually go down in the lower range, like 7 or 8. I don't usually go for the bottom because I figure if people are trying to get out of the first one, they automatically go to the last one, and maybe everyone thinks like I do and they go to 7 or 8 or 9 the same, but I never have a problem when I go to those. I shouldn't say never. Farming some of the TERA letters was pretty hard because everyone wants to go to the different BAMs that they drop off of, so you'd find people at every area, but for questing like this, if you're having a problem with certain items, I would just try going to different channels, see how it feels. There we go.
It's an honor to help.
I thought this video, or I mean this series would be nice too with the Lancer, because I would imagine that everyone's going to be playing Gunner and doing Gunner gameplay videos too. So I mean I did do those and I'll continue doing those, but I wanted to split it up some. Alright, now here's what I was talking about, the need to go to a different channel. Everyone needs to kill this one guy that's going to spawn right here for the quest. Now because we're all here, no one's going to get credit for it. So what you need to do, you just go out and let's go to channel 8. We're going to be in the same exact place, but there's going to be a whole lot less people. Queues up, and bam, we're all alone, get to kill the guy. All by ourselves. Can't wait till I get shield counter. I love shield counter. I don't usually like blocking until I get shield counter because there's not as much benefit. Like basically you get to block, and then if you have a successful block you can immediately attack after with the chance to stun. And it gets you a lot of aggro, which you really want for bosses, because you want them to keep attacking you so your DPS can get behind and get the back crits and the additional back damage.
Victory at any price.
Whereas you want them, like, you want to have your back against a wall or hit a place to where your DPS can get around behind. That should be enough to get those rings on. Yeah, and they definitely streamlined this area now considerably with the Steam patch. It's really smooth getting through this. Like just with one quest leading straight to the other. There's really no question, no exploration, just teach you the basics of the skills and get you from point A to point B. Don't worry, it spreads out a lot once you get out of here. You have a lot more freedom about where you go.
You've got a lot of nerve. Reminds me of me.
I mean, probably the first 30 levels, though, there's really... I mean, until you get to level 20. Once you get to level 20, you can start doing instances. And then the choice, like, and then you can start doing PvP battlegrounds, and you get experience from that. So you can do PvE, PvP, questing. It just really opens up for you as far as your options in which how you want to level. That did not hurt him. There we go. Yeah, I seem to run out of mana a lot as a Lancer. One thing you will get mana back from just using your basic attack. So that is beneficial to remember. Like these expedition corpses used to be all spread out, and now they're all just congregated right here. Like all 5 of them. I mean, it was so hard. It was a repeatable quest too, so you could run around and get them all. But yeah, with them being right here, it's kind of a silly quest. Maybe they're just teaching you how to loot things on the ground. Alright, that one's done. Can I pick up? Oh, I can. Can I use those yet, though? No.
It's an
That was
honor
nice
to
of someone to
help.
drop those there. I don't think he intentionally dropped them there. I don't know if you can do that. What are we attacking now? Kerrigans, Reapers. See, this is the guy, Kugai the Mighty. If I was on channel 1 right now, everyone would be killing him. Because he's one of the quests you need to get through. And it can really bottleneck on him if you are in a tough channel, or a very popular channel rather. So just try switching channels if that's getting frustrating for you, if you are in that situation when you're leveling up your first or just an alt character. I think it's interesting how their hitbox when they go to hit is like all in a circle because they're just because of their character and how they're made. It's kind of neat. Like how they shoot out their disc versus like the attack being just a straight line. Theirs is more AoE based. Yeah, my mana's not going up at all. Really close to 10. Maybe this will get me to 10.
Greetings.
There we go, level 10.
Helping others is a delight.
Okay, and then we get attack.
Too many forget the basics.
So what did we learn? That's kind of silly. Nothing. And is this the Kugai part? Yep. And we are all alone to kill him in peace. And he's down. I think that stuff, I believe that stuff's level 11 stuff that, oh, nope, it's not. Looks like it was 10. And the stuff I picked up from the ground earlier does me nothing. Now I do have some feedstock in my bank, level 1 feedstock for when I get to get my avatar weapons or have any gear that can be upgraded. If you do have any gear on your character that has like +3, +6, +9, and this little thing's yellow, you always want to upgrade it because I mean the benefits are substantial. Like for the gloves, they'll give you greater crit and increase like the defense. For the boots, they'll give you increased move speed. For the weapon, I mean the weapon without a doubt you want to do it. it makes I mean, it's a huge difference for your damage with your avatar weapon. In fact, I would prioritize the weapon first, and then if you still have some materials left after the weapon, the feedstock you get from dusting your, like dismantling your gear. Is this an upgrade? Okay. So here I'll go dismantle the gear. Yes, I'm sure. And then I'll get some feedstock. I got 3 from it, so now I'm up to 6. So you just get that throughout, and just sometimes they'll just drop feedstock for you. And then the other item you need, which oh yeah, here we go, tier 3 alkahest, and you use that all the way up through 60. And that'll get from drops, and you can also, you can't buy this, the feedstock, but you can buy these. And you can get 1,000 for like 50 gold. I mean, that might sound like a lot in the early levels, but you don't need to buy 1,000 right away. I mean, you can just buy a couple hundred, and you will have enough for that if you're questing and not buying anything off the auction house or anything like that. Especially if you run instances and quests, I mean, you just get gold automatically. So, I would definitely prioritize upgrading your weapons and armor over other things early on. And then when you dismantle something that's been upgraded, you will get a lot of that feedstock back. So don't worry too much about it if you think you're going to get an upgrade soon, because you will get some of your investment back. But yeah, don't sell your armor to a vendor just to get the tiny bit of gold. Always just dust it, because you will use all those the materials from that. Some of the rarer drops you can choose to auction, which any rare drops that drop from like the instance rooms that I happen to get that I don't use, I will auction those if it'll tell you how much they sell on average in the auction house. Like here, down here it says sale 64, average brokered sale, which is how much it average sells in the auction house. It's about 2 gold. Now early on, 2 gold's significant, so that is something to think about. But for me right now, I don't really need that gold, so I won't put it on the auction house. If it was 10 gold this early on, I probably would regardless, because that is pretty neat. Rune Keepers. Now before, the Rune Keepers and Destroyers, they were all different quests, but now they grouped them together so that they're within the same quest line. Like you can choose which one you want to kill, which is a nice touch. Then we're gonna hop through this lair. One thing, oh, and lockboxes are the dumbest thing ever. You need to use real money or EMP, and you get EMP from spending real money, or buying it off buying it from other players with in-game gold. But you need to buy these keys. Like, keys don't drop, so you'll have all these lockboxes in your inventory, and no one wants them. So like, I always just throw them away. They're the dumbest thing ever, and you get tons of them. So I wouldn't even worry about having some for later. If you're like, oh, but maybe I just want to save it because I don't know if I'll get another one. You'll get another one. Don't worry. This teleport's taking us to the like pretty much the boss of the beginner levels. In fact, it's the only real boss that you encounter. I mean, he's kind of a BAM, but he's a little more than just a BAM, because like boss area monster, or badass monster, big ass monster, whatever it stands for. Because I mean, he's got a name, and he's at the end of his like instance run. So this is almost, I mean, it is a solo dungeon that you're doing right here, and there's a boss at the end of the solo dungeon. So you don't really need to clear out these. I just do because, actually, you know what? Let's do an experiment. I'm not going to clear these out. I'm going to go straight down, and we're going to see if they come as well. Because some runs, some instances, like Bastion Lock, which will be the first instance that we get to do, if you don't clear out the guys in certain rooms, when you go to fight the boss, all the guys from that room will come and fight you while you're fighting the boss, and it can be a little overwhelming if you're not prepared for it. I mean, some people like to group them all together because they just like that challenge and they just want to go fast, so they want to get through it all at once, and they think it's faster for it all to be grouped together. Which is true and it's not. I mean, if you just clear out room by room, just do it really efficiently and quick, I think that's almost as fast, if not faster anyways. Because, like, when you're trying to fight a boss and there's tons of little things all around, your DPS is just scrambling every which way because they're getting aggro. Your priest, your healer, definitely is getting aggro on all the little stuff, and because your tank's busy fighting the boss, so, like, your priest is having to run around, not able to heal efficiently. Right? It can just get to be a big mess if you try to do it that way. And one thing they did change on this guy too is how far they made it more like end games. So if you see it's like counting down 5 times, 6 times, 4 times, etc. Which I thought was pretty nice to help you prepare, like give you a taste for what's to come. I mean, even though this guy's really easy, especially when you have this like helper healer with you. So yeah, I just blocked all that damage just by like block right now. If I had the counter strike skill, not only would I have blocked it, but I would have hit him back, pissed him off, and then blocked him more. So yeah, I only try to use it right when he's about to hit it. There, he's dead. Time for the hero shot. Oh wait, there, hero shot. Alright. Yes, let's get out of here. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the island. I mean, this one's 17 minutes in so far. Let's just get to the point to where we're getting ready to go to Velica, and then I'll stop. Turn this here, and then they give us our portal.
May fortune smile upon us.
We hop on... Not the safe haven one, right? Oh no, I didn't pick it up yet. He's gonna give us a scroll to get... There we go, tower base portal. Alright, use the tower base. Okay. Accept the quest, then they're gonna try and make us ride the horse, the griffin, whatever it is. Yeah, this dragon's pretty cool. It does make it seem like you're running really slow the way he goes, but he's just a whole lot longer than some of the other mounts.
I'm here to help. You have my attention. Good talk.
Okay, what do we got here? Definitely upgrade. Okay. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's get the, actually, I can get the gold from my bank when we go to Velica. So this guy, he's going to send us even farther forward. Just keep following the breadcrumb of quests. And then this one sends us to the teleport, I mean to the flight navigator. Now I do have elite status. Got it a while ago, just kind of way to support the game, and I like the different features. Obviously, everyone's getting double XP right now, so it doesn't really matter. But one of my more favorite features is actually the travel journal that you get. You can go to anywhere in the game whenever you want, and you can set up to 5 checkpoints to go to those specific checkpoints, which really helps questing, like if you want to go back to certain points. But to accept this quest, and instead of taking that flight, I'll just go to my travel journal and go straight there. We're going to Velica. After Velica, we go to Lumbertown, then Crescentia. After Crescentia, what's the next big? Well, eventually I had to cut through Harbor, but after those 2 big cities, then we're just about at the time where we'll be able to get into Bastion Lock. So I'm gonna stop this video now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. Humblewood out.